Welcome back, guys, to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, where we've just finished up our first case. Turnabout countdown has been completed, the culprit has been disarmed, but now we move on to our second case, a meeting between Athena and Apollo, an earlier case that they seem to have dealt with together in the past. So we step back and enter the Monstrous Turnabout. From the episode start, of course. Let's get going. Find out what this case entails. Episode 2, The Monstrous Turnabout begins.
Long, long ago, the Nine-Tailed Fox defeated the evil Tenma and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the Forbidden Chamber.
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet dreams. At long last, the revival of Tenma is at hand.
And so it seems we enter the world of the spiritual, a few months prior to the courthouse bombing. April 17th, 12:13 PM at the Wright Anything Agency, still a mess as ever. Now, we saw Trucy at the end of, the last scenes of the last episode, the last case. So I'm wondering if Trucy will see again. Guess I'm a little early. Oh, hey, Apollo! Getting an early start today? Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while, after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Work? Is that how he put it? Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again. You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Wright Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you, it's definitely a law agency. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly. It's the law agency part this office is usually forgotten. And this is Trucy Wright, a budding magician. And adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks. And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's gonna make it, so let's get going. Huh? Where are we going? What about the job you mentioned? This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now come on. Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming. Well, this is the Wright Anything Agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so... Tell me again why I chose to work here? Where's Mr. Wright anyway? Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day. Wait a second. And another day of anything goes begins at the Wright Anything Agency. So we head to what looks like Nine-Tails Vale, according to the sign, the Yokai Lane. Oh, that's a nice, horrible moving spider. Can we stop that? Pretty. Phew. So what are we doing way up here in the mountains? This is Nine-Tails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here. Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters. Guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Nine-Tails Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Yeah, They're holding a festival to boost tourism over the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here. In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy. Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly? I could do without thoughtfulness like that. Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way. Alright, guess it's time to move to the Kyubi Manor's gardens. Okay, so we get ourselves our proper investigation scene, though by the look of it, it won't actually let us investigate. Talk, present, move. A court record that just has my attorney's badge in it. My cherished attorney's badge, just putting it on makes me feel ready. And Trucy Wright's profile, an aspiring magician who Mr. Wright adopted when Judy called. He's a good guy, that Phoenix, right? Well, let's talk and get a little bit more information about the monster craze. This monster craze, come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Nine-Tails Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster. Our agency could sure use something positive like that. Oh, I know! Let's jump on board the monster craze, and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo. You could call yourself Agni and Radula, Demon Kings of Comedy. Daddy sets them up, and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea. And I thought they were just swords. Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer. You do? You don't have to act so surprised by that. So what to do? Hey, Trucy. Have you seen my attorney's badge? What's in my court record? How could you lose something so important? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo. This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere. Oh, look! What are these panties doing here? Forget about panties. I'm looking for my badge. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Did you forget? These are my magic panties! Yes, yes they are. Whee! Hey, that's my attorney's badge. Wow, how'd you do that? I set it all up while we were back at the office. Wow, I didn't even... Wait, you took my badge. Okay then. Well, we got our badge back, but we didn't lost it in the first place. Out of the magic panties. Look at that yokai umbrella. Right then, so we can go to the Wright Anything Agency if we really want to, but we're going to Kyubi Manor Garden. Nice new move screens going on. A nice Apollo Justice cutout at the bottom right as well. Alright, the Kyubi Manor Garden. There's alcohol on the line. There's Kyubis everywhere. And I love how the backgrounds, well, the foregrounds, I guess. It's a foreground part of the background. I love the movement that's now present in the game. Really brings things to life a bit more. Really makes the visuals so much more interesting. And the way they've done it, they've combined two art styles, haven't they? Past and present. Wow, this place is really something. It definitely feels like a different world here. Trucy. Oh, it's okay. You're a bit shifty. Jinxie! Well, you look like one. And this is... a bit of a jinx by the look of it. My friend Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. 2 horns. A love of red. Are you a demon? No, I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. He is a demon. What the? Being talismaned. Be gone, foul beast. You look great, Polly. Feels some of that space on your forehead. What is this thing? It's a warning charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds. But I'm not a monster. Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or you could just say I'm human. The Red Demon, emissary of the underworld. I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now? So you can eat me? I'm not going to eat you. Ah! Forgive me, oh terrible one. Tone down your cause of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits. Don't worry, I'm already full. Please, stay that way. Great, now I'm playing along too. Right, well, I guess we talk to you, Jinxie. Wait, does the talisman on your head mean that you're a demon too and you're stealing stuff? I'm not quite sure. Let's learn more about Nine-Tails Vale. So I wanted to ask you about Nine-Tails Vale. Hey! Ah! Begone! Foul demon! Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally. I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself. Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry. This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight. If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look. Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. Bleep bloop, I'm robot. Bleep bloop, I'm human now. Let's present my attorney's badge then and hope that she takes that as evidence. I wanted to show you this. Eek! What is it? It's my attorney's badge. You see, I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer. Really? You're a lawyer? Phew. Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon. Does it protect you from Enmadeo's judgment? Who's Enmadeo? I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who punishes the dead for their sins. Uh-oh. I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly. Can I go back to being just a normal demon? Please. Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible. A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath? Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Yeah, please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir. Have mercy on my soul. I told you I'm not a demon. And Trucy, you're just making things worse. Ah! You just leave that Enmadeo to me. Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife. Will someone tell these two I'm human already? Do you think we can get more information now? Oh, yes we can! Nine-Tails Vale. So Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had ever heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists. Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival? It was the alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Nine-Tails Vale. Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something? Uh-huh. And they're hungry too! Man-eating monsters? And they're all over the place? Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the Dingdong Demon! How else could you explain it? Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch. I mean, knock it or run, right? Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor, and I've just realised that it's become Ding Dong Ditch, I guess. Because when I was young, not that we ever played that game, I didn't. Doorbells were not the main way of knocking on a door. Normally they had knockers. Damn, I'm old. Oh no. Wasn't proof yokai real? There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenma Taro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenma? Taro? The Forbidden Chamber? Well, Tenma Taro, let's learn about him. And realize that in the world of Phoenix Wright, the mystic can come to life. About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor, is it true? Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenma Taro. Here, take a look at this scroll. Tenma Taro is the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary. So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the Nine-Tailed Fox. And locked away forever. So, you're saying Tenma Taro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight. What a charming security system. Hey, hey. You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so... thanks, Jinxie? Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. He can add it with all the other junk in his office. Junk? Trucy would kill me. Don't tell her. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie? Yes, That'd prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them. Evil things? Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there. Forever. Got it? I wonder what would happen if I did take them off. It's time for me to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun. Better not be a yokai parade. She probably dropped dead from fright. Nee! Whoa, okay. Ah! Demon! Oh, wait. It's just someone in a suit, right? Tenma Taro! Tenma Taro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber? Yeek! Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Better watch out, little girl. I'll snatch you right away! Eek! Chomp, chomp, chomp! Where's that dying go to heaven, chomp? Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time. She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenma Taro like that. Lower your eyes. He'll steal your soul if you're not careful. Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Your devilry stops here now, Tenma Taro. Now what? Look, Apollo! There's somebody up on the roof. Yeah. Ha 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 ha! That booming laugh. Could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I've vanquished evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Yah! What? The golden lord of yokai, the amazing Nine-Tails, is here! He's a wrestler? Cool. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenma Taro. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing Nine-Tails! Up to no good tricks again, eh, Tenma Taro? Well, not on my watch. Ah! Ha 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 ha! There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenma Taro. You and your people can now live in peace. Thank you, Mr. Amazing Nine-Tails, sir. Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish. Await! Okay then. That was weird. But what was all that about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Looked like he came out of the Alderman's Manor. That was the amazing Nine-Tails. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Nine-Tails Vale. No one knows his true identity. Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was all that about him banishing Tenma Taro? That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenma Taro is released to remind us of its wickedness. A suplex, eh? In the end, the Nine-Tailed Fox drives Tenma Taro out and purifies our village. The amazing Nine-Tails did the honors this year. So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Nine-Tails and Tenma Taro, huh? Well, whatever floats the boat. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me. She's a strange one, alright. I think she's sweet in her own special way. Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way. Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Nine-Tails Vale while we're here. The fun never stops, does it? Many dots. So, later in the day then, we've had our time at the party. Now what's taking place? Any more wrestling? I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale. I know, because my wallet's running on empty. What's for the commotion over there? Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? Hope everything's okay. It's terrible. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon! Tenma Taro! He killed Alderman Kyubi! What? Wait, Killed as in dead? Yes, and Tenma Taro did it! Tenma Taro? You stay here while I go have a look. Please, wait! Huh? Ah! It's a Tenma Taro warning charm. He should protect you, but please, be careful. The alderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase. Okay, got it. Tenma Taro warning charm has been slipped into pocket. The Tenma Taro warning charm that Jinxie gave me when I set out for the scene of the crime. So, on April 17th, we enter the Kyubi Manor, the fox chamber. And what do we see?
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. But we, of course, stuck around. Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious. You think Jinxie's going to be okay? I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks. Oh, look! Here comes Jinxie! Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened. Right, time to talk. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead? Uh-huh, it was Alderman Kyubi. When I found him, he was already... So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he? Demon Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighbouring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him. So, he's the killer? Ah! Papa didn't kill anyone. Oh? Papa? As in, your father? That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town. No way! Yes, wait. But he's innocent. This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Nine-Tails Vale. And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do. I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best. Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? And so we'll learn about the alderman. So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him? His name was Rex Kyubi. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Nine-Tails. A former pro wrestler? Huh. That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then, why did you come work here? It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from Nine-Tails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Nine-Tails flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower! With exactly 9 petals, too. Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai. Right, the Nine-Tails flower has been added to the court record. Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon? Uh-huh. The warning charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed. The Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone. That's how Tenma Taro escaped! Ooh. Ooh. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should get some rest. You've been through a lot today. Between the warning charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I can see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer. Apollo, maybe this is your chance. Chance for what? To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court. Who, me? Would a man like Mayor Tenma have access to a more experienced lawyer? You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one. Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case. Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly. Whoa! You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life. Oh, right. Jinxie already lost her mother. All right. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me. Attaboy, Polly. You gonna help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. Ah, yeah. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man. Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean. It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. Ah, but before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook. Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for? Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. Okay, is this more or less a go forward and do this kind of thing, so you always know what you're relatively gonna have to do at this point? Or you know what your main objectives are to move through the investigation phase? I don't know. We'll find out. I guess it's what you would call a to-do list. Oh, sounds handy. To read my notes, I just open the court record with R. Then I can switch between the tabs using L and R. So I can see him right now, can I? The notes. Go meet my client, and you even get a case of brief. Notes: the victims of the fatal abdominal spear thrust, and black feathers and tracks were found at the scene. So they seem to know each other a fair bit. He wears a charm on his head normally. He didn't have a charm on his head at the time. I wonder if that's going to be an important thing. Seeming the daughter is wearing it. Rex Kyubi. It's interesting how you both have visages that resemble both the mystical beasts that your names also represent. A new section! For a new game. Oh, I almost forgot! So about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away. Wait, what? His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes. Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary. A paralyzing stare? Laser beams from his eyes? He sounds like some kind of monster. I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done. Okay, thanks. I wouldn't leave her walking around a crime scene like this. That's for sure. So we move to the detention center. But I think we'll take our movement there to check out Mr. Tenma. Next episode. The scene has been set. A murder has taken place. A mystical squabble centuries past between mystical beings. What will happen next? In our next case, the Monstrous Turnabout. Join me next time on Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies for more. Bye-bye.